Hello everybody, Sivat here. Welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. So, we're actually going to go into a medium dungeon today. We're going to gather the 3 holy relics. I'm going to bring the same crew here. We have renamed some of the people in this party. Well, by some of them, I mean almost all of them. I have Francis, the Master Hellion. I have Naya, the Master Plague Doctor. And we have Sean, the Master Occultist. Now, of these guys here, they're still pretty much rocking the same trinkets. So on Francis here, I've got the Legendary Bracer, and I got Dismiss His Head, very damage focused. More damage on old Ronald here, and we also got the Sun Cloak to give him a little bit more protection. I'm debating the position on these two. I think I do want to keep her up front, because she does have the ability to do that Iron Swan. Now Naya here, our Plague Doctor. Our Plague Doctor is rocking our new trinket that we got, the minus 15% stress plus 4 dodge. I want to give that little bit extra dodge chance in there, and I still do have the Blasphemous Vial, so that's good stuff there. Hopefully we'll be coming out with big stuns, and we'll have blight skill chance increase. It's just all good. Now on Sean here, our Occultist, we have Junia's Head, plus 30% healing skills, more stress, but we'll see how that pans out. And still using that Sniper's Ring for that accuracy to hit some of the back liners and take care of, well, all of those foes back there that's going to cause us some much undesired stress. Now we're going after this here, the Bright Tambourine. I think it's going to be a very big boon to our jesters in the future, and we'll be able to use that to eliminate a lot more stress and be very effective in the dungeons once we get them up to the master level as well. The master level dungeons have been hard, yeah. So we're going to need all the luck we can get. I did spend some of the money upgrading these guys some more. She is coming in here with Scurvy, minus 40% bleed resistance, minus 40% move resist. We're going to take a look at their dungeon. Hopefully with Naya here, we'll be able to use leeches on there and remove that disease from her and get her back up and running at full capacity by the end of this dungeon. If we find the 3 relics quick, awesome. If not, well, we'll see how it goes. This is our first real big powerful team. If we lose some members, we lose some members. It's about time for that to happen. Alright, let's provision up. We know this is going to be a medium dungeon and still getting used to the shift click thing, so I'm going to make sure to do that. We're going to bring 2 full stacks of torches. We're going to bring all the food. I know I'm going to need a couple more bandages than normal this time. I still want to keep up with the 2 keys. I like the debuff, but we also had to have a lot of room for loot as of late. Big trouble with the loot and the loot acquisition. Acquisition? Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. So we're going to bring 3 shovels. I like the 3 shovels there, and I really want to bring this holy water. I really do. There's some interactions in here with the holy water that's good. You know what? I actually think I will dump off the medical herbs for the more holy water. And I want to bring 2 torches to grow on. I think we're good there. We got our keys, we got our food, we got our shovels, we got our torches. We're good. Let's go. Alright, so there still is a lot of hype about the updates coming out for this with the DLC. They said early this year. Haven't seen anything about that quite as of yet, except for still early this year, so I am excited. Also for the Dark Souls version of what I'm doing here. I don't like to really talk about that much in this particular video, but they're coming out with DLC, and that's going to be fun too.
Collect the scattered scraps
Let's see what we got.
and give comfort to the masses.
Well, this is... Do you see this? Alright, so basically we're going to have to go all the way up one side and all the way back, and all the way up another side and all the way back. Let's get started. Alright, we're going to go to the left path first. It seems to be a little bit shorter, so... who knows? Alright, we're starting off with some 500 gold.
Loot are often low on supplies.
And our first combat. Sorry, so we got a surprise attack here. I am okay with the surprise attack. Let's see if we can't bring the stress dealer forward. If we can eliminate most of our stress problems, I think we'll be okay. And I want to go ahead and stun somebody. Who do I want to stun? You look like a good target. Please don't bring that other person back. Still in the second spot. We're still good there. Alright, so we're going to use a Wicked Hack.
Destroyed.
And do we need to do any stress relief already? What's everybody sitting at? 2 stress and 12 stress? I think we're okay to just start laying down the damage. 16 points. This is off to a wonderful start. The stun is removed. We're looking at a Gravelarge Slash coming from the back row there. That was a healthy 9 points of damage on our poor Crusader Renald. Should we go for some early healing? Should I try that stun with a shuffle again? It will clear that corpse out, making it easier for everybody. Yeah, I like that play. Let's get that corpse cleared out, get him stunned up. We're still in a good spot here. Let's go ahead and keep our heals up. 16. Let's waste all of the high ones now, so we can get some low ones when we don't. Ow! Ow! Let's not do that again. Take that 26 points from Renald. Good looking out, sir. 10 points in here. Got 5 points left. Coming into a new round, let's go ahead and top off Renald for 0, because that's the kills that count right there. And let's go ahead and remove his bleeding. We don't want to keep that up for too terribly long. It could cause some trouble. All in all, it still looks like we're in an okay position. 6 more points coming in from the Bone Veteran here. Yeah, let's just hit him for 16, and that battle did not go as comfortably as I would like it to. We're all in a much worse position than I would like to be after our first fight that didn't even have a full crew. That's pretty pathetic. We did find our first holy relic, I believe. Yeah, we'll gather 3 holy relics. Yeah, we got that. Alright, so we're building up some stress. We got a critical. That's going to build up even more stress. The brought forward is not going to be beneficial for us in almost any way, shape, or form. Both of these guys got to act. Which one is the more threatening? I don't know. I think you have the AoE one. Let's try to bring you forward. The counter crit is good. Brought all the way forward. Love it. We're in for the old gods. Should put a bleed on him. The other crit is not good. There's way too many crits going on in this particular endeavor. Oh, let's try to remove the bleed from him. We've got too many people that need healing right now. The dodge did not help our situation in any way, shape, or form. Waste your turn by moving back forward. Bumping a knight for 4 we can handle. Okay, what are we going to do here? This is not the position I wanted to be in. Again, I think we need to eliminate some of this stress, so that stun there is going to be beneficial, but we still might get an AoE one. Stressful incantation. She dodged it. Fantastic. We don't need any more stress if we can avoid it. We're in for the old gods again, adding another bleed. It looks like our Plague Doctor is going to be working overtime on all this bleed removal. We got one of them. Tick-toe. I guess once they're pushed into the back line, that's what they do. I really need to get some heals off, but his Abyssal Artillery would really cause some very good damage to the back 2 liners there. Or the 2 back liners. But let's go ahead and throw some heals on our party members. You do bleed. Yes, you do. Hit him for 17. That's not bad. He's definitely going to retaliate here soon. Another dodge on the stress attack. That's very, very good. Cure the bleed. We don't want that anymore. Really would like to heal more than 3. So we're not looking so hot on the heels so far. I mean, it's hit or miss. Again, all this bleed is not good. But we can Iron Swan for the kill. That's good stuff. Bumping the knight for 5 points. Debuffed. What is the debuff to? More stress. How many? Are you the last person to act? We can't leave him alive. I really would like to do some stress healing, but those stacking bleeds are putting me in a place of pain. 7 points on our occultist there, Naya. Naya, what are you going to do for us? This bleed is bad, isn't it? 2 points. Yeah, go ahead and cure that. I wanted to try to get a stun off. You can't really hit nothing, so let's go ahead. The crit is wonderful. Alright, so the stress healing there, amazing. Alright, we can't hit. We can do this. Damage debuff is going to cost us a little bit, but at least we are getting some damage in. How much that lasts? 3 rounds. Ugh. let's get a little bit more of a heal off. So, heal up the occultist a little bit. 2 points ain't bad. 48 on the heal. Yes, that's what we needed right there. I guess it's better than 3. Stop complaining, Tavis. Alright. So we got the guys cleared out. Looks like we have minus 40 damage for 3 rounds on there. We're picking up some good
Seize
loot.
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Unfortunately, we have to pick up these things. So our space for loot is gonna... it's gonna be hurting. This dungeon layout isn't very beneficial for us for finding these treasures. Hey, can you grab that?
Finding the stuff is only the first
Excellent.
test.
Ow.
Now it must be carried home.
Ow. Alright,
As
so we
the
got
light
our
brings purchase, spirits are lifted, and
torch
purpose is
back
made
up,
clear.
and we have a free slot here for it. What are we looking at here? What's the best way to take this? Alright, we've got 2 people with 22. I think the stuns, this guy especially, I would like to stun. He causes some big damage. We avoided that big damage. We can throw a heal on her for 4. And what are we going to do here? Let's try a crit for 40! Wow! Alright, we got the arrow on the occultist's backside there. He's not looking too hot. He definitely needs to catch a heal. 17 points is no bueno. She's got no buffs. I want to stun him, but I just don't think it's worth it. Ground pound. Okay, so that could have been brutal. What are we going to do here? I still think the stun on the backliner is going to be good. The move forward is perfect. Heal yourself, crit for 48, so you're either going to heal for nothing or everything. It's just the way it works. Another ground pound coming off here. 3, 3, 5, 4, and all resisted the stun. Fantastic. Go ahead and miss, because that's going to be very helpful. Hit for 25, at least our Crusader. He's manning up here. He's actually taking the brunt of all of the damage where it was supposed to be you. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Should we start some or should we stun some? I think we should try to stun him. It's going to clean out the corpse, bring him up to the front. And that's perfect. He's still good for the damage, but I really need him to start healing some of this stress. Got 12 points back on our Hellion there. She did catch the bleed. That is unfortunate, but hopefully we can make do with that. Let's go ahead and hit him hard for 14. He is now half dead. 24 on our backliner there, bringing Naya back up to a full bar of health. Okay, so he is not really going to be able to be stunned anymore this round, so let's get some blight on him. Let's cure up some more of that nasty stress. She's going to hit for 16, leaving him at 9. Is he going to do another ground pound? He sure is. Like clockwork, is anyone catching a stun this time? Not this time. Sorry, my friend. Sorry. You're pretty much dead, and by pretty much dead, your next action, you are dead. So let's remove the bleed and heal you up a little bit. See if we can't do a little party medication here. Can we heal her up some? 8 points? I'm okay with that. She caught the bleed. I keep forgetting that she has that horrible debuff from
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
From the, is it scurvy? Yep, scurvy. So that bleed resistance is pretty much going to make sure she bleeds every single time. We'll go ahead and bandage that up. I could really use the portraits. But we know we're already going to have to get rid of 3 other slots worth of stuff. So that's 750. That's 1,000 gold. We're already in this position, huh? Let's do that. I think it'll be beneficial. Let's take the diamond. We are going to have to drop off some stuff, so we might as well.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That's not what I wanted to see. We'll leave that alone. I know we could use the portraits, but I would rather have the money in this case. I want to try to build up a threshold of income that we can use for when we're obviously going to fail some missions.
Promise of safety.
That was a nice dodge on that trap. I'm very happy that happened. The stress is starting to get to levels I'm not too comfortable with giving up my damage to heal the stress on my Crusader here, Renal. We did catch a scout, which is surprising. This party isn't very scout heavy. We have an obstacle and 2 curios. I don't think we need to do that. So let's start heading back. Now, again, they did a lot of updates, so before it used to say quest item whenever you got the scout. I'm not sure if it still does that any longer. So we could be making a huge mistake. I am letting my torch run down a little bit here. The torch running down is part of the plan of possibly camping soon. You know what? That is a dumb idea. We don't have a lot of stress. We're still pretty okay on health. Just worried about these. Alright, we got our first ghoul. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? Mark the target minus dodge. Is this guy very dodgy? Well, we can make sure he wasn't dodgy. He does take up 2 spaces, I believe. Let's go ahead and top off for 0, because, you know, that's helpful. Alright, we got a Grave Nibble coming out. 5 points of damage, 4 points of stress, and no disease. Alright, so we're going to hit for 2, light for 5. Nice dodge on the Howl. Nice dodge on the Grave Nibble. So that's all coming together. So you're going to hit for 12 through 22. Yeah. No, I want to be able to Iron Swan in the back row. Go ahead and relieve some stress. We're going to Iron Swan. I was really hoping that was going to do more damage than that. Now, in this case here, if I throw the Blight here, you're guaranteed dead. Another Howl. This one is successful. Only got 2 though, 13 stress that way. That's only gonna hit him. I still think you should take the heals. So you're down 10 damage, you're definitely dead. 6 points of stress added on, no disease. This is gonna give us a second chance to Iron Swan.
Back to the pit.
Alright, our days of Iron Swanning are over. Let's take him out and remove that stress. Let's see if he's going to give us another Howl or if he's going to do a Rend. Howl! Okay, so just pile up that stress. Can I stun you? I can and I will. Let's throw a heal on Renald here. You need to start working on this stress. It is building up way too high because of this fight. And you can go ahead and swing. Alright, he is down to 4 hit points, stunned this round, so we should be in a good position. I think we're going to be able to seal the deal, so go ahead and top off some healing 6 points. The crit, 4 stress reduction. Couldn't have been better. You've got nothing to heal. Crit him! Yes! Get that stress relief. Okay, give her some stress relief. And finish the job.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
Alright, we're good. Go ahead and drink that.
Sanguination be considered a virtue.
And we're pushing onward. Alright, so we found our second one here.
Find victory.
I should have looked. I should have looked to see if it said quest item. Looks like we're going to get a free torch here.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Nothing. No scout, that's to be expected. We got a surprise attack. That's very surprising. Okay, with the surprise attack, I think... Let's go for the stun here. Let's kill him.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Mark him. And kill him.
Executed with impunity.
Alright, so that goes for stun. Does he get to go first? No, he doesn't. So we'll throw the blight on him. And this does 1 to 2 points of damage. My blight is doing 5. We just got to do 1 damage. We did the 1 damage. He is now officially dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Excellent. You want to keep giving this to me? I will keep giving it to her. These stack of books scare me, because I know one of them is if you burn them, bad stuff happens. If you read them, bad stuff happens. It's just a lot of bad stuff happening. So I'm not going to mess with those too terribly much. So we're still moseying along. They keep giving us torches, so that's definitely good. We can keep our light up and keep our crusader. Another stack of books. I don't want to. And let's keep the torch light up some more. We got a fight here? No, we've got nothing. We did manage to get another scout though, so that's good. What is this? Okay, it just says regular curio. This is that interaction I wanted. Let's give it a shot. We got loot. Lots of loot that I can't really afford to take. We have our first trap that we have actually discovered with an 80, 70, 80, and 70. Go ahead and give it a shot. 8 stress healed. That's definitely a boon. Nothing. Alright, so we're moving up top again. I don't want to. And here it is, our last one. Yeah. Yeah. So we're just going to get rid of those. We're going to grab this. And our dungeon is done. Well, let's carry on.
Even the cold stone seems bent
So
on
we're going to use
preventing
that, and we are
passage.
actually going to risk going into another combat here. Which we didn't. So we're not coming out of here with a lot of loot. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and use our campfire.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Alright. Prevent the ambush. Use leeches on her. $15, $3, $24. Clear your stress completely. Clear your stress. And you've only got 3. Let's get you all the way down. And that is perfect. Perfect.
The way is lit. The path
Alright,
is
so we could
clear.
probably continue adventuring and get a little more loot out of this, but we might end up in a much worse position. I think we're going to call it good here and just take our win for what it is.
The abbot will be grateful.
We got the item that we
trappings
came
of his
for.
faith
We
have
got the
been
bright
restored.
tambourine. Let's see. We managed to acquire a little bit of gold. And a couple of portraits and deeds. Hard Noggin is replacing Photomania. I guess that's okay. Wheel Tactician is replacing Warrior of Light. That is not okay. These two are level 5 now. That is scary. We're going to have to stop doing these missions because we just don't have a team for it anymore. The Abbey will be decorated for the duration of the event, and all are welcome to visit during extended hours. Okay, so Cloister, Transpit, and Penance Hall is free. That's going to be some stress relief. We got some guys who got a little bit of stress in here. We can go ahead and commit some of them just for the free relief. Apparently, we're only going to be able to equip or commit 2 of them. All right, let's go do a little preview of what we got set up for next time. Well, we can't do medium dungeons anymore. Well, I guess we can. We got a bunch of level 3s. Yeah. So we got some level 3s in here that we can make use of, but I do want to try to level up some of these jesters that we have. But let's take a look here. We've got Slippery Boots, Warrior's Cap, and Protective Collar. That's interesting. We've got Kill the Necromancer again. We actually have an actual champion level mission. I think I was calling this one a champion. These are veteran. So, wow. That's interesting. Takes away her healing aspect, but gives her a lot of extra stuff. The Grave Robber Trinket. So these are all starting to become very nice things, but we do need to get the people up in level to do that. The Cove? The Cove may be it. It's a medium dungeon for 4,500. We have 100% room battles. Gather the 3 relics. Fortunately, it looks like we're probably going to go into the ruins again. It's a long dungeon for the apprentice level. We've got a lot of people that we can bring in and actually make good use of them, get that experience that we need. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so you can look forward to that next time. For now, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great evening.